In this video, we are going to see trigonometry as it is employed in physics. Now, if we wanted to break the word trigonometry, the various components of that word would be first tri, which is indicative of tri or three. Gono is indicative of the limbs or hands or arms, and metry is used in the sense of measurement. Therefore, trigonometry would literally correspond to measurement of three limbs of a triangle. Consider any right angle triangle ABC, which is right angled over here at B, and we are calling angle C as X. We can make three, if we had the three sides AB, BC, and CA, and we wanted to pick a pair from these possible three sides, we will have three such pairs. We can have ABBC, or BCCA, or CAAB. And for each of the pairs, we have two possible arrangements. For example, if you take the side AB and BC, then we can define a ratio as AB divided by BC or BC divided by AB. Therefore, the total number of ratios that are possible will be 3 times 2, which is 6. So, we have provided 6 trigonometric ratios and their names are as follows. You can see that this is definition. You will have sin x is always equal to perpendicular by opposite, AB by AC. Cosine of x will be BC by AC, and tan x, which is the ratio of sine by cos, will be equal to perpendicular by adjacent, so that is AB by BC. And the remaining three ratios, we usually find them as reciprocals of the previous three. You can just probably go through this, and this is available in any standard textbook. These are the definitions of the 6 trigonometric ratios. This trigonometry is a pretty deep topic, and I would say it is much more important from a pure mathematical perspective. In physics, we are usually interested in resolving a component along its vectors. That is where the use of trigonometry comes in. This video is intended as an introduction to how trigonometry will be used in physics. There are some trigonometric identities that we have. For example, you know that because AB square plus BC square equals AC square in as per Pythagoras theorem, if we divide both sides of that by AC square, we are going to end up with AB by AC whole square, which is sine square x, plus BC by AC whole square, which is cos square x, equals AC by AC whole square, which is simply 1. Therefore, we will come down to this identity, that sine square x plus cos square x equals 1. The thing to understand is that these are identities, which means that these are true for all possible values of x. This is not an equation. Similarly, if you divide both sides of this particular identity by cos square x, you will get cos square x by cos square x, which is 1, sin square x by cos square x, that is tan square x, and 1 by cos square x, which is secant square x. So that is your second identity. If you divided first identity by sin square x on both sides, you'll come down to the third identity. And apart from that, since we are going to be dealing with multiple angles or sometimes addition of two angles, which means to say we will not be limited to acute angles. Therefore, we need to know formula for sin x plus y and cos x plus y. We will have sine of x plus minus y equals sin x cos y plus minus cos x sin y. The proof of this is not currently necessary from a physics domain. The thing to notice here is that there is a plus minus over here and there is a plus minus over here as well, which means for the plus between x and y, you take the plus between these two terms, and for the minus between x and y, you take the minus between these two terms. This is contrary to cos of x plus y, wherein that is equal to cos x cos y minus plus sin x sin y. So there should have been a plus minus over here. So if you have cos x plus y, there should be a minus over here. And if it is cos x minus y, my apologies, I forgot to put a minus over here. There should have been a minus. If you have cos of x minus y, then you should take the plus sign. Alright, and just from these identities, you can derive identities 4 and 5, which means if you want, let's say, uh, sine x, sine 2x, so put y as x as well. You will have sine of x plus x is equal to sin x cos x plus cos x sin x, which is simply 2 times sin x cos x. And if you wanted cos 2x, put y as x again. You will have cos 2x. Again, I'm reminding you guys, there should have been a plus minus over here and a minus plus over here. My apologies that I made a typo over here. Uh, Nevertheless, if we put y as x, we will have cos x into cos x, which is cos square x, minus sin x into sin x, which is sin square x. And then you can use that sin square x equals 1 minus cos square x, and you will boil down to this identity. So this is pretty much the introduction of trigonometry from point of view of physics. Thank you.